Probably gonna start up here in a second. Just gotta send the links out. We are gonna talk about some wrestling, bro. Y'all know we gotta talk about the wrestling. First off, let me just bring up my face so we can just go ahead and talk about this now. You can see my Wingstop right here in the background as I take a fry. Should probably warm that up. It's a little cold. My overall take on WrestleMania. If I had to give both nights a score, I'd probably get that shit like, bro. Probably like a 6, 7 out of 10. Honestly, they could have done a lot better. A lot more matches could have been a lot better. I expected Charlotte and the other chick, Tiffany, to be a lot better. I understand that it needed to be scrappy, but that does not mean the wrestling match quality should have dropped. Every time that it started to get good, they would like do something to fuck it up. And I don't know if that's because of they meant for it to go that way or not. But it just didn't translate well. Not gonna lie. Hold on. My bad. Posting this shit. What else? My favorite match from the entire thing was probably that. Night 2 was definitely the Fatal 4-Way, and Night 1, I gotta give it to the main event. That main event was fucking crazy, bro. They, honestly, we could have swapped main events. Because if The Rock wasn't gonna show up, they could have just had that shit in Night 1. Because Rollins, Punk, Roman, and Paul all did their thing on that feud. And it's gonna go even further now, because now Seth is with Paul, and Punk and Roman are like fucking devastated. They're devastated for two different reasons. One, because Roman has been successful with the help of Paul Heyman, and that's his wise man. Like, he's the one that's his counsel. So yeah, he's gonna feel some type of way. He doesn't have a right hand man anymore. And then that's CM Punk's real life best friend. Like, them niggas are real life friends for real. And years ago, before Punk left, Paul made a promise to Punk that he would be there in his corner at his main event at WrestleMania if he ever got to do it. And here we are today. It happens. But, you know, I think that triple threat is probably on classic level. Oh, I'm tripping. No. Another classic match was that women's triple threat. I don't know how to feel about WrestleMania. Honestly, bro, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that good either. It could have been a lot better. It's probably mid-tier. It's mid. It's mid, bro. It was definitely mid. That shit was mid as hell. It was, yeah, it was mid, bro. And The Rock not being there would have probably made it a lot better. Because if both main events were good, I think we would be kind of like, okay, we'll let it go. But, and that's cool. It's just okay being mid, but down. Yeah, bro, especially for bro, it's John Cena, bro. It's John Cena. This could have been a better WrestleMania. But, I mean, he did what he said he's going to do. He's going to ruin it. They ruined it. They were doing literally over the last 2 months, they were doing this because it kind of dipped for a little bit and then it shot up with both them niggas being on the mic. And then The Rock not being there, it could have, and he did. Yeah. He ruined the fuck out of it, chat. I ain't gonna lie. But it's okay. We got a lot of shit to go over. Bro. Let me go ahead and pull up Twitter right now. I was talking about this shit earlier. I had some technical difficulties. I was going to be streaming all day. That was the goal. But some things happen in life, and you just can't fucking predicted. So let me do this. Is my shit gonna pull up? Let me see. Oh yeah, this promo was crazy. Now, this is, I forgot the first part of his name. Cross. I don't know who he is like that. I'm Karen Cross. There we go. Yes. So as we know, WrestleMania 41 wasn't that good, right? Now this is from the point of view from someone that's inside of WrestleMania 41. Like he was there and he had some involvement, but he felt like it could have been a lot better. So he vents his frustration, and then Paul Heyman goes crazy. We will get on that later. Now I fuck with him heavy. Now you fuck with Karen Cross. I don't know him like that. I'm just being real. This year and I would say 2023. Now I do. Okay.
Let's talk about.
Maybe you know what? Maybe this is a pipe bomb moment. Chat, is this a pipe bomb moment right here? Cause everyone's like, damn. Everyone's fucking with him. Karen Cross to Jay on Raw after Mania. I'm fucking dead, bro. And just fucking squashes him. Like, how is this not fucking... How is that not heel Cena right there? With the Money in the Bank contract, won't be able to ignore him or halt his potential once he had... Low key, they could write him into that. They could do that. Because with this promo, it's crazy.
How awesome it is that Logan Paul just won. And let's talk about, Sam, let's talk about what Logan Paul represents. The shortcut. Feels so good to be here. Feels so good to be in the business. Thinking about all of the funerals that I wasn't able to attend for the last 11 years in this business.
Damn, bro. Bro, he was going so crazy on Logan Paul. And I fuck with Logan Paul. I don't give a fuck. I fuck with Logan Paul, bro. I'm what y'all gonna do? Beat my ass about it? I fuck with Logan Paul. Logan Paul go hard. But does he need improvement? Yes. I will for sure agree to that. I think this match showed that he needs more character development. For sure. The in-ring ability is there. At one point in his match with AJ Styles, he was just doing shit. Like, he was doing shit that you would do in a wrestling video game where you just start spamming your grapples, or you would just start lining up all your different grabs, throwing them bitches out there. That's what the fuck he was doing at one point. And why AJ Styles agreed to this, I'm not really sure. Maybe he just wanted a match at WrestleMania just for, like, I guess the money. I'm not really sure. And then, of course,
all the holidays I missed. You know, I could have just started a YouTube channel. Could have just jumped in there with AJ Styles. Feels really good, right? It's awesome. It's really good.
Do you guys know we have 25 years combined experience, and what are we doing?
And see, I don't even know who this is. I don't know where she's from either. And this is no disrespect. I'm getting back into wrestling like fully this year, and I told really last year, but I would say this year I've hit a second stride because now I'm doing shit like this.
And they actually love professional wrestling, but apparently that doesn't mean shit anymore.
Damn.
That doesn't mean shit. All I asked Alan to do was, for once, to not think about just himself. Think about everybody in the back and think about the professional wrestling fans. That's all I wanted him to do. Sometimes, to do the right thing, you have to do the wrong thing. But he's a narcissist, and he had to do it his way. Hey, Alan, how many more WrestleManias do you have in your system? Probably, I don't know, one. Maybe this is the last one, and you just pissed that away. For what? For what? For your way? Thanks a lot, bud. I really appreciate it. You want to know what the best advice I ever got? It was from Bill Goldberg. 2021, back when I was in the Twilight Zone, you know what I mean? I'm wrestling for gasoline. It was awesome. Let me tell you all about it. Bill goes, hey, Cross, you know what? You remind me a lot of me. I go, I think we have different styles, Bill, but I really appreciate that. Do you have any advice for me? He goes, you know what? You just got to be a good soldier. A good soldier is what he said. So I decided to be a good soldier. You know what happened? They released me. And then I come back. You know what being a good soldier gets you, everybody here? Just so in case you're wondering, you want the back scoop here. Being a good soldier gets your times cut. Being a good soldier means that people come up to you and say, hey, you got any great ideas? Yeah, here it is from Scarlet. No. That's a little too great. We're looking just for good ideas. That's for those guys over there. That's what being a good soldier is, okay? Being a good
she's
soldier
trying to tell him, like, chill. He's like, nah, fuck
where you
that.
cut your teeth, we got started, and not being on the card.
Bro,
It's all about
this made me
viral
think
moments
this
now.
entire
That's what
promo is
it's all
real.
about. Viral moments. Well, Guy, everybody's been telling me that I got to become undeniable. And as soon as it happens, they ignore it and they shut it down. I never asked to wrestle Randy. I never asked. That happened organically, and you ignored it for a viral moment. And good on Joe. Nothing against him.
Damn. Bro, she really fuck with him. You can tell. Shout out to this, Scarlett is her name? Shout out to Scarlett, bro. I know a lot of people won't touch on this part, but she's really, like, locked in on him. That's how you know she like, nah, I'm with this nigga all the way. And I think she tweeted it about it earlier, too.
But you ignored it. And the crowd told you exactly how they felt about me on Smackdown when I was eliminated. And you ignored it. Become undeniable. My ass.
Damn.
My ass. You want a viral moment? On behalf of all of the true fans of professional wrestling, Guy with the suit and tie in the truck, go fuck yourself. That's from Killer Cross. No. Fuck it.
Damn. He was like, nah. Bro. That is such a crazy promo. He knew the great manager and writer, but the bell has to ring. I felt like connection has hurt him. The character before this Mania work was so overly complex and somewhat confusing. Fans had zero idea who he actually was or what he represented. This feels authentic and real. Yeah. See, that's a pipe bomb. Yep. Well, stops the bullshit and says what they mean. That's money. Yeah. Who the fuck listens to Goldberg? Bro, yeah, see, man. That shit was crazy. Shout out to Io Sky, winning the triple threat. Damn, bro. Oh, I went crazy when Joe popped up. I was like, Joe is here. What the fuck? And then he did the turnaround thing, and then my nigga got a fucking RKO'd right after. I was like, should have saw that coming. Yeah. But yeah, man, WrestleMania, dog. Wrestle fucking Mania, bro. Shannon Sharp. Let's see, what the fuck?
You? The one that's going to get deported?
Oh, my God.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, amigo.
Mats are hot.
I may suck, but it's your mother that taught me how.
Bro, Paul is the meanest of them all. He's like he's one of the final bosses.
Paid you to pull off this thing that happened on Saturday night.
You are a businessman.
About $1 less than Vince McMahon used to pay you to be JR's lackey.
Got him! Wise man.
JR.
I'm sorry, were you going to the lowest bidder back then? Never saw you jump to WCW.
Never.
I don't see you going to Jacksonville anytime soon.
Nope.
Oh, so you're staying with the highest bidder, right?
No, because
so
I'm-
you're just
because
like the
I'm a
hooker
hero,
on
because
Las
I'm-
Vegas.
Oh my God, Paul, bro.
I'm loyal to people, unlike someone else that is sitting next to me. And did you forget that you were the one that put bullshit?
Oh my God.
People who are irrelevant. You don't care about the opinions of most people who are very
Shout out to
relevant.
Dom.
in
Oh,
your
we're getting
lives.
to that. First off, we're definitely getting to that. That's probably, damn, bro. I can't decide if the main event from night one, the Fatal 4-Way, or the Women's Triple Threat was my favorite out of all of Mania. I think that Triple Threat, bro. Oh, man. Every single one of them did their thing in that Triple Threat. Everyone looked great. At one point, I didn't know who was going to win. Reese, can you move, bro? You see me eating, dog? Hey, we got paper towels? Baby? We got... Do we have paper towels? Yeah. Where? I know who's going to win the Fatal 4-Way, but Dom wasn't my answer. Dom was always my answer, my boy. I knew Dom was going to win. I was like, bro, Dom is winning this. There's no way he's not winning this. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do. Slime his way in that shit. No cap. And you know Liv Morgan put that thing on him. I'm so happy for you, Daddy Dom. Bro, you know she was hitting that old. You know she was hitting that old. Bro, look, I'm working. You gonna let me get one or not? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Damn, how many do you need?
I need 2. Damn. Bro. Dog wife is a strong, so not for real. I ain't gonna cap. Baby, how would you feel if I was a wrestler, right? And they wrote me and Liv Morgan as an on-screen couple. How would you feel about that?
Liv Morgan with the dark hair?
No, she's the blonde.
She wears the bright colors.
No. Hold on. Let me pull up. Google Liv Morgan. Come here. Everyone, you can say hi to the missus real quick. This is Liv Morgan.
Oh, I was thinking of Rhea Ripley.
Chat. She
That's
just.
the only one that I know.
Okay, how would you feel if this was my on-screen couple?
Not great. She kind of looks like a Harley Quinn.
Bro, they're okay.
Like
If
her
you
and
think
Margot
she
Robbie
looks like
look
Harley
alike.
Quinn,
No, I'm saying like Margot Robbie plays Harley Quinn. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I think the other girl's face looks more like Margot.
okay. I don't know why. I used
But
to
no,
get
I
Harley
wouldn't-
Quinn from.
I wouldn't be happy about that, I guess. But it's not for the reason that you're thinking. It's just because she doesn't look like me. That does not look like me. Look up Rhea Ripley.
I mean, if you didn't have glasses, show Rhea. That chat want me to show you Rhea anyway. You don't look like her.
People at the gym have told me that I'm built like her.
Built, maybe.
I feel like my upper body's a little bit smaller though.
Yeah, because she's taller.
I think it's also her attitude, like how she carries herself,
Yeah.
that people are kind of comparing.
Look at that. All right, I gotta stop. I'm just playing. Okay, that is definitely getting clipped. That is funny.
Oh my god.
But that's why people say you look like Rhea Ripley.
No, it isn't. Hush.
I'm telling you. I'm showing you right now. I have it pulled up. Look.
What are you talking about?
I'm not playing. This is why people. Yes, this is why people say you look like Rhea Ripley. That's
That
why.
does not look like that.
All right, Chad, I'm chilling. I got you. Oh yeah, you're very welcome. Oh yeah. I love the missus, man. Shout out to the missus. Bro, Paul Heyman.
You don't care what the opinions of the people who pay you. They sit there and they go, hey, Mr. McAfee, don't talk about Shannon Sharp on the air today. And you go, I talk about anything I want. I'm Pat McAfee.
right.
Watch
Oh my
me
God.
swing my schlong all over the place. They go, McAfee, don't talk about your podcast on the air. What do? I'm King Schlong.
Okay.
Watch me, Pat McAfee. Right?
This is on you. This is about you, not me. Accurate stuff.
Right?
Accurate stuff. But
I mean, come on. Hey, last night when the roast was over and you and I were out back and you're going, wise man. By the way, it's puff, puff, pass, not puff, 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 chase down the gummy, puff, 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 pass, right? And you go, wise man. You know Stephen A. Smith really sucks, right? And I go, I love Stephen A. The man calls me the GOAT. The man, Stephen A. Smith, is on the air.
Bro, what is it? Bro, he had to be drunk or high or something, bro. Bro, there's no way. Pat, look at it like, nigga, chill. Bro, why do you do
They
this
sit
to
there and they
him?
go, hey, Mr. McAfee, don't talk about Shannon Sharp on the air today. And you go, I talk about anything I want.
I mean, accurate stuff.
Right?
Accurate stuff. But
Man, you know Stephen A. Smith really sucks, right?
Bro, he's
And I go,
doing
I
the
love
shoot promo with
Stephen
everybody.
A. The man calls me the GOAT. The man, Stephen A.
That is
Smith,
not
is on
true.
the air saying,
None of these
if there's
things are
one
true.
person in the universe that I, Stephen A. Smith, at $70 billion a year want to be, it's the wise man Paul Heyman. And you sit there and you go, these ESPN bastards give me the same money as him, or they can.
no, that's not true. None of that's true.
No, that's true. Oh my God, this is crazy, bro. Paul, why did you do this to him? You about to just hurt that man's reputation, just a little bit, cause, bruh. Oh my God, bro. What the hell? I don't even know what the fuck to say about that. What was he thinking? He wasn't thinking. He was really letting that bitch fly. But that's something something in the business that would be able to do that. Or if you do shit like stream. What? I'm dead. Okay, I gotta get off Twitter, bro. Twitter is a fucking wild ass place. All right, what are we doing, bro? Are we what Diablo do want to get on? Is it Keisha? Is it Stacy? I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. Who's calling that shit? Whoop, 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 whoop. We got people on. What do we want to do? What are we feeling? I want to play Repo. Everyone's away. Boop, 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 boop. Diablo 2 Resurrected it is. Boop, 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 boop.